My name is Emiko Hogland, and this is my signature project for the University of West Alabama. My signature project title or topic is Improving the Student Achievement for the Students of West Point Elementary School. I chose this topic because student achievement is a hugely important topic for the success of students as they enter college or career once they graduate high school. Student achievement is also hugely important to prepare students to be successful and meaningful citizens in an ever-changing society. Let's begin by looking at what student achievement means. Student achievement can vary in meaning, but for this presentation and signature project, student achievement will be defined as the measurement of student mastery of the skills that are taught at each particular grade level. The focus of this project is improving student achievement for the students of West Point Elementary. It is important for students to be proficient in reading and math in order for them to be prepared for the next level of instruction when they enter the intermediate and middle school. The purpose of this project is to address students with low reading and low math skills at West Point Elementary, and also to determine different strategies that can be used to help those students master skills in those areas so that those students can be successful in the coming years for their learning. A little background on West Point Elementary. It is a mid-size K-3 school with just over 500 students. West Point Elementary provides its students with a positive learning environment that promotes the building of meaningful relationships between administrators, teachers, staff, families, and the community. This strong building of meaningful relationships helps to promote a positive culture and climate that is conducive to student learning. Beginning the signature project, I began by looking at some initial data. Started by looking at the proficiency data for reading over the past 7 years of 2014 to 2020. There was no data for the year of 2021 due to the COVID pandemic. During the years of 2014 to 2020, West Point Elementary showed a fluctuation from year to year, with the lowest year being at 32% student proficiency and the highest year being at 54% student proficiency in reading. Initial math showed that proficiency data over the last 7 years for 2014 to 2020 also showed West Point Elementary fluctuating from year to year. There was no data for the year 2021, again because of the COVID pandemic. Within the years 2014 to 2020, West Point Elementary showed the lowest year being at 36% student proficiency and the highest year being at 98% student proficiency in math. Hypothesis question. This signature project and action plan will be used to answer the following question. Will instructional changes such as differentiated instruction, small group instruction, and the use of instructional coaches improve student mastery in the areas of reading and math? The hypothesis for this project is that instructional changes, including those use of differentiated instruction, small group instruction, and the use of instructional coaches will improve student mastery in the areas of reading and math. Three strategies were used in this signature project. Strategy 1, differentiated instruction practices for reading, will include the use of listening, visual, and collaborative instruction that will also include the use of technological learning opportunities for students. Differentiated learning practice for math will include collaborative and hands-on learning, as well as the use of technology applications. Strategy number 2, Small group instruction will be used in this plan to provide students opportunities to learn in a more personal manner. Instruction will be more individualized and will give students plenty of time for repeated practice on the skills that they struggle the most with in reading and in math. Strategy number 3, instructional coaching. In this plan, classroom teachers will participate in a coaching cycle for a period of 6 to 8 weeks. The instructional coach's responsibility will not be to teach the teacher, but to model research-based instructional strategies and to model current best practices and up-to-date instructional methods. Again, these coaching cycles will not be to teach the teacher, but to build upon the teacher's current instructional strategies that will aid in student achievement. The timeline for this project will be for 1 semester, or approximately 18 weeks. This will allow ample time to implement the signature project. It will allow time to make those instructional modifications, and it will also allow time for student improvements to be seen and student achievements to be made and be visible. No additional funding or resources will be needed for the implementation of this project. All resources that will be used are already available and accessible by teachers and students. Students will utilize Chromebooks in order to access Google Classrooms to complete assignments that are posted on that online platform by their teachers. Other technological learning formats such as Edmentum, MobyMax, and ReadWork are also currently being used by West Point Elementary, but will be used in a more individualized manner for this project. Hands-on math resources such as Unifix cubes, 10 frames, number lines, fraction tiles, and number charts will also be used for student learning and are currently already available in all the classrooms, but will be used in a more individualized manner for this project. Data used for this project will include the school report card that was retrieved from the Alabama State Department of Education website, as well as individual student data that was gathered from the previous year's Alabama Comprehensive Assessment Program, or ACAP testing, and also the most current data that is retrieved from the STAR Reading Assessment and the STAR Math Assessment. For this project, students who were identified as scoring below the 40th percentile in reading and math will be the focus and will participate in this project for improved student achievement. Key takeaways. Student achievement is an important part of preparing students for college and work. It is the responsibility of all schools and teachers and administrators to ensure that their students are college and career ready. A student's early mastery of reading and math skills is a big indicator of their learning success in higher grades. If students are not proficient in the reading and math skills that are taught in the elementary grades, they will struggle throughout middle school, high school, and even into college. This plan is expected to address the areas in reading and math that students struggle with. This plan will give them a more individualized instruction plan, as well as provide more opportunities for repeated practice in the skills that they find the most difficult. The success of this plan will improve student achievement, and the success of this plan will be identifiable through the assessment data that is gathered from the current year's ACAP testing, as well as the STAR Reading and STAR Math assessments. Thank you.